Welcome to Tangled Webs of Family. I'm so glad you're here with us today. This channel is all about exploring the complexities of family relationships, the challenges we face, and the lessons we learn along the way. If you find value in these stories and insights, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss a new video. Let's dive into today's topic.
My world crumbled. The life I carefully built, the love I cherished, all lay in ruins, shattered by betrayal's sharp edges. Ryan, the man who promised me forever, and Claire, my confidant, my pillar of support, had ripped my heart apart. The pain was unbearable, a suffocating blanket of despair. They were my world, my constants in the sea of life's uncertainties. Ryan, with his boyish charm and loving eyes, had stolen my heart years ago. Claire, my best friend since childhood, was my rock, my confidant, my sister in all but blood. Never did I imagine that the two people I trusted most would be the ones to bring my world crashing down. The pain was amplified by the fact that it wasn't the first time. Ryan had broken my heart before.
A year ago, she discovered Ryan's infidelity. The memory was a fresh wound. The image of him with another woman, their laughter echoing in her ears, was a nightmare she couldn't escape.
Please, Emily, forgive me. I'm so sorry. I love you. I really do. I cannot lose you.
Give him another chance. He truly loves you. Remember the life you're building together.
Despite the pain gnawing at her soul, Emily chose forgiveness. She saw the remorse in Ryan's eyes, felt the sincerity in his apologies. More importantly, she loved him deeply and unconditionally. Their relationship, though scarred, began to heal. Laughter filled their home again, their bond seemingly stronger, their love deepened by the shared experience of overcoming a painful hurdle. Little did she know that this happiness was an illusion, a fragile bubble about to burst. Lately, things felt different. Ryan had become distant, his touch hesitant, his eyes clouded with a secret she couldn't decipher. He was always preoccupied, his phone buzzing with cryptic messages, his evenings filled with vague excuses.
It's just stress, right? My insecurities are getting the better of me. It has to be just stress.
Claire, too, seemed different. Her cheerful disposition was replaced with a nervous energy, her eyes evading Emily's. She was always on edge, her phone glued to her hand, her laughter lacking its usual warmth. The whispers started, hushed conversations cut short when Emily entered the room, shared glances that spoke volumes. Doubt began to creep into Emily's heart, a venomous serpent poisoning her well of trust. One evening, while Ryan was in the shower, his phone buzzed incessantly on the bedside table. Emily, her heart pounding in her chest, couldn't resist the urge any longer. Picking up the phone, her fingers trembling, she saw a string of messages from Claire. Each message was like a dagger piercing her heart, each word a testament to their betrayal. The messages were intimate, filled with longing and secret rendezvous. They spoke of stolen kisses, of a love they couldn't deny, of a future they were building together.
The room started spinning. Her breath hitched in her throat, a sob escaping her lips. The phone slipped from her grasp, clattering onto the floor, the sound echoing in the deafening silence that followed. Suddenly, everything became clear. Ryan's distant behavior, Claire's nervous energy, the hushed whispers, the shared glances. It all made sense now. The pieces of the puzzle fell into place, forming a picture of betrayal so profound, so deeply cutting, that it stole her breath away.
How could they? She whispered, her voice a broken murmur lost in the vast emptiness of her despair. The betrayal was a physical pain, a crushing weight on her chest, suffocating her. Images of their shared laughter, their intimate moments, flashed before her eyes, each one a cruel reminder of their deception.
The world she believed in, the love she cherished, the friendship she held sacred, all of it was a lie, a cruel charade. The pain was unbearable, a tidal wave threatening to drown her in its depths. How could the two people she loved most, the two people she had entrusted with her heart, betray her so completely? The question echoed in the hollow chambers of her broken heart, unanswered and agonizing.
Amidst the storm of emotions, a strange sensation washed over Emily. A flutter in her stomach, a wave of nausea. It was a familiar feeling, one she had experienced before. She rushed to the bathroom, her hand trembling as she reached for the pregnancy test she had stashed away, hoping against hope that it was just stress playing tricks on her mind.
As the two pink lines appeared on the test, a wave of dizziness washed over her. She was pregnant. Ryan's child was growing inside of her. The revelation was a beacon of light in the darkness, a tiny flicker of hope amidst the ruins of her world. But it was a bittersweet joy, tainted by the bitter reality of her situation. The man whose child she carried was the same man who had shattered her heart, not once but twice.
Now Emily found herself at a crossroads, her heart a battlefield of conflicting emotions. The love for Ryan, though battered and bruised, still flickered within her. The thought of their child, a symbol of their love, filled her with a longing for a future she wasn't sure she could have.
But the pain of betrayal cut deep, a constant reminder of their deceit. Could she forgive Ryan again, knowing that he had chosen to betray her with her best friend? Could she raise their child in the shadow of such a profound betrayal? The questions swirled in her mind, each one a heavy weight pulling her in opposite directions. The path ahead was unclear, shrouded in uncertainty and heartache. As she looked at her reflection in the mirror, she saw a woman she barely recognized. A woman grappling with the aftermath of an ultimate betrayal. A woman facing an impossible choice.
Thank you for joining me today on Tangled Webs of Family. If you've ever faced betrayal like this, or if you've ever forgiven someone who hurt you more than once, I want to hear from you. Do you think I'm wrong for considering forgiving him again? Should I try to make things work, or is it time to walk away? I want to hear your thoughts. Please leave a comment below, and let's talk about healing from betrayal and whether love can truly change someone. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Tangled Webs of Family for more real-life stories, honest discussions, and tough decisions. Thank you for being here, and take care.